Let's take this glorious gospel that we live from the neighborhood to the nation.
I'll declare your glory. I'll declare your mercy. I'll declare your goodness all over the world. I have no reason to glorify.
day of judgment. Because as He is, so are we in this world. If there's a problem in this world, it's because you and I have moved our tent far away from the valley where love needs to be had. It's funny how it happens when I get to know somebody I don't know. When I go up to somebody and talk to somebody that's got a turban around their head, whether it's in a V shape or just a mess, every time I get around them, I find out they have children just like I do. They have grandchildren just like I do. Since the last time I seen you, I got a new one. That's what I find. Every time I get around somebody that speaks a different language and we make it work to where we can talk, I find out they have pets that they care for. I find out they got problems in their house just like I do. I find out they like foods and I don't, and I like foods that they don't. I find out they have family members they can't really get along with very well, just like me. I find out they're a lot like me when I go to learn about them, rather than trying to tell them how life is supposed to be. It goes on to say, I love that song that you guys sang just a minute ago, In a Moment. For me, the change that's happened in me, I think was a moment, and yet it wasn't a moment. It was a bunch of moments strung together. I can't really tell you when it happened, and yet I can tell you I woke up one day and I was different. I know that doesn't make sense when I say it, but that's what I feel on the inside of me. Verse 18, there is no fear in love. I would like to say to you, as I've been saying to all kinds of people in and out of the church, if you're afraid, if you have fear, is God letting you know that you still have room to grow in love? God is allowing you to experience that little bit of fear, or that lot of bit of fear, because there's still room for love to grow in your heart. The only way for love to grow is to serve. Is to come out of hiding and go find somewhere to serve. Raise some money and make a meal and feed somebody. There is no fear in love, but perfect love casts out fear. Because fear involves torment. But he who fears has not been made perfect in love. We love him because he first loved us. I'm convinced that the doing away of the giant that's in our culture right now is going to happen from the hearts of people who know how to serve. And you cannot serve when you are afraid.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
You cannot serve when you are afraid. Saul had moved his tent all the way to the back. He had moved his tent as far as it could be from the battle, from the fear, from the giant, all the way in the back. Have you moved your tent away from serving? Now, I'm not talking, it's easy to serve here, isn't it? It's easy to serve here. I mean, we love each other. We care for, it's easy to serve here. But what about out there in that culture where the giant looms? Where it's doing everything it can to lure us into fear, into greater fear, to be afraid to even lift our head and look across the street, to look across the aisle, to wave at somebody we don't know, to smile at somebody we're not sure about, to be on campus and be around somebody that's different than you or I. What about that kind of service? What about that kind of service? And so everywhere I'm going, they're asking me to speak about this. Because people are afraid. And the reason fear is growing is because people are talking about what they're afraid of. They're talking about it. Oh, this is going to happen and that's going to happen. And not a one of us have ever been to the future. We just know somebody that owns it.
Yeah.
Send me